Oh, add. Where is the sleeper? Right now. Well, I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. Literally, I'll wait till everyone gets here. You know, Malcolm has to basically take a shower. And this is during my awful hair day. So, yeah. Oh, if I look ugly for you, how about you can look back in the mirror of your state and tell me that? Well, I'm sorry. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. And you can tell that, yeah, like you gotta get away from me. That type of look, right? It works every time. Well, as much as people have mistreated me in the past, I'm pretty good at doing that for people. I like to call it the autistic look, right? It kind of works a lot. Like I'm looking at you, but I'm thinking that you're a danger towards me. And that type of look, you know that you did something really bad, right? Do you want to guess what happened? Oh, I gotta wait till Dumbo gets here or gets back. Uh, he needs to change the two number clothes because he's still in his work uniform. I'm so sorry, because I always wonder why everyone keeps coming here at the same time because all of you are not American. A lot of you are not American, so it's just so weird to me because I wish I could just stream any time, but it always has to be this time. I want to say this: if we get, I've been not going to reply. If you're new here, please don't take a personal. I want to do like a little trust the tuber challenge. It's basically me not responding back to you, but if you come back the next day, oh well, just like for Chowin, for example, and Tom will come back, right? It's because I do have feet trust issues. I know Dr. Dempsey to me is not healthy, but it's for now. Also, I need to get myself clean because I look horrible. So I will play something in the background for maybe 5 minutes while I do my hair, but I want to cut it first. And Lisa, hon, what do you want to share? Because I want to tell all of you, you did read the title, right? This is a big deal. I wasn't supposed to live stream, okay, until the next hour. But hey, I need to get this out of my system. I do. Not to mention, I don't want us to move because this to give a little spoiler earlier. This happened 10 minutes ago. Well, technically, yes, this happened 10 minutes ago. Chris and Toyo are out to file for. Oh, that's what the paperwork. I don't want to move though. It's supposed to be when they want to find new apartments, right? Because it's March. I still want to move back to where my older brother and I used to live. I still want us to do that. Yes, I know my brother's going to move back, but I want to though. So I'm not going to convince Tonyo unless I get really popular and go and borrow online because okay, again, I don't want us to be off topic. All of you can still talk about your problems, but this is really serious for me. Okay, are we still not allowed to share about this? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to look about looks Maxine, but that could wait. The thing is, um, I miss my old apartment, right? That my brother and I lived in, even when instead of like between me and Chris, way before we made up. Okay, how Toyo told me that he wouldn't mind wanting to move back if he could. But sadly, that's not happening anytime soon because I don't want us to get a new apartment though. He said it's somewhere in Dunlap, right? Which is not far from the Casas of Coasters. I don't know if I do like it here, to be honest. Well, I like walking in this neighborhood, right? You know, I don't mind having summer in here, some I'm not, but I'm not going my dogs in here. And the thing is, for anyone that's new here, okay, this is why I don't want to reply back to you. If you're the first time here, you will be ignored unless I may slip a response or two, but that's about it, okay? Because I'm just tired of all taking years. I know that the Jensen told me that, but it's too much, okay? I got my own stuff I gotta put up with. I can only help everyone so much live on my own. But because, okay, very quick, the thing is that he and Chris were wanted to look up apartments. Kind of like how Alice and her boyfriend Dalton are doing, right? His wife just says, "Alice just gave birth, okay, and I don't want to move." Yeah, exactly, Lisa. You saw another video of my apartment. I'm glad you think it's nice. I know it's not much, but here's the thing: if I have people that could pay me, or no, pay my brother to live with me, that would be great. Let's just say it'd be like a little extra apartment, right? Because I bond with my brother even more since well we got evicted in our townhouse before Elijah died, and that's the reason why I like it there because I don't like to be by myself. I know this is not forever. I know this happens. I know this cannot last forever, but that's another reason why my mental health has been um not good, right? Because I've been having a lot of thoughts every day. I'm sorry, everyone. I gotta think about myself right now. Okay, I've been doing my best to take care of all of you, but I gotta. This is the only way I could base it on my voice heard. Okay, all you can still type, but I cannot read it right now. Um, the thing is that if you haven't noticed, our old apartment meant a lot to me because we lived there for half a decade, right? And the thing is, okay, is that I like the neighbors that we have. I like how I could just easily walk to Dollar Tree at night. I miss Dollar Tree because I had two California workers. Yes, they're both in California. They're not related. The black manager, black by the way, named T, okay? And then another one that's Mexican. Her name is Jennison, right? They're from SoCal. So for my Californians, welcome to this. I don't have any Californians on here. Okay, I know we have a love relationship with the state. But um it's just that for me personally, if you don't know much about me, because I know people that really care about the videos I do, I still have old videos in my old apartment, right? Like when we have the maintenance man, have a Serbian, he was a sweetheart, right? Not to mention a Cuban one that I had a crush on. He looked like in his mid 30s, right? That I did like. That would repair. He is really good, by the way. He would repair our kitchen ceiling. Okay, the sink. I have videos of those. Okay, and he doesn't speak English well, so you can see why I have so much care for Mexicans, right? And he's really good at repairing the sink and everything. He needs a raise for what he did. I even did a review of the old apartment that we lived in. I love my neighborhood. I love walking to Dollar Tree, watching an episode of One Piece, or just listening to some anime songs while I go across the bridge, finding some pennies on the ground. You know, just being out in nature. I know it's just a little dangerous, but who cares? I would go off my walks at night. Yes, it's a safe neighborhood, except for that one street when I got called faggot, right, by those stupid frat boys. They needed to be arrested for assault and battery, but it's basically they threw an egg at me, right? Nothing extreme, but you should not be doing that. You can kill someone, especially if the eggs are frozen. No, I cut a gray hair out. Oops. Very quick, right? Yeah, that's my hair. You can see why. No, I like having my white hair. It's you. Um, yeah, I do have some white hairs. So, um, to basically continue where I left off, okay, I would go there like 4 to 5 days a week. You know, I like how, and the funny thing is, I would go there before closing, right? Oh, I'm professional speed. I'm not interested. That's another reason I'm jealous of that boy because he gets to travel everywhere. And the reason why is because, well, he's known for basically screaming or whatever. Look, I think he's a sweet boy. He's not for me. He's not for me. He's not an evil person. It's just obnoxious. Okay, that's just me. Also, just all the hairs that I cut it, right? So the thing is, for me personally, this is why I've been so desperate just to get Popper to go viral and to get my words heard because I want to make a difference, right? I always feel that I do not belong anywhere, or that my voice is invisible sometimes, right? Because sadly, a lot of people don't care, a lot. A lot of people don't give a damn. Also, so I got the dance and I have to check reviews I have one more time. I hope more people see that video because I feel proud of myself. But that's the last video, and I'm not gonna post anymore until I get more viewers on it. All right, it has 75, but I know Doctor. I'll share this later, okay? I'll share this later, right? I'm glad Sorori saw that. Oh, that's right. Go to this between us. Sorori has to get off with her mental health. So, oh, okay, okay. Now I got notified that she liked the video. But yeah, besides that, I want to let all of you know that's why I've been so obsessed with popularity and such because I'm a xenophile. I'm proud of it. It's basically when I want to write the comments are coming in late. Also, that's pretty. I don't know where this is, but this is pretty. You don't like that guy, Jody? That's understandable, huh? You got gray hairs too, CJ. High five. And Dr. Danson, you have? I'm not sure. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this app. Also, let me just check what's right now. Okay. Anyway, where was I? What I'm trying to say is that um, I'm not posting anymore. I'm done. I'm done. Well, for a long time. I'm done. I got what I wanted. So I'm glad I did post that. Wait, how many views is it for part two? Let me see. Fuck, only 4 people saw it. She is awful for verbally harassing you and thinking for posting part two. She's such an awful neighbor. Yep, because I know Ethan's a parent himself. What more people see that? I know they care about our fucking TikTokers, right? Especially the guy that says about, oh, don't do this if you're a man. Like, I'm good. You know, his videos are pretty funny. Anyway, um, oh yeah. Also, this be a little bit random. Bad Bunny is hot, and I wish I listened to more of his music. Sorry, I'm being off topic right now. Also, I need to brush my hair because, or do this, but I can't. Actually, very quick, I think I can. Sorry, the thing is, I do cut my hair every now and then. So, okay, this is how much hair is out. I need a bathe, right? There's this much. Well, a little more than that. Okay, so basically, again, for the ones who are new here, because I know I gotta keep explaining myself a lot here. I've been here, my mother's been here for over a year, right? And basically, I don't know anyone out here. And I sometimes thought, except for what Toyo told me, that the old man that lives diagonally from us, he's the one that gave us the Omo cookie, so he's sweet for that, because I guess Chris talked to him before. And he also has a medical issue. The thing is, for me personally, okay, sorry, I'm doing that. The thing is, for me personally, okay, you want to, everyone should feel safe in their own neighborhood. They should feel more welcoming, right, and whatnot. And out here, even though there is a sweet old woman, though, I don't know who she is, that read at me, and that the black couple didn't, they didn't mind me going out of the gate first, but I told them I'll go ahead before I exposed the PTD and my mujeres en el mantle en la oficina de público, okay, something like that, right? I it's the reason why you want to basically feel that you belong somewhere, right? Dr. Townsend, yeah, I thinking that TikTok is having issues because when I did post some videos about Captain Mikey, it's what I first saw the other day, right? No one viewed it, so TikTok, you gotta please prepare yourself. I know you don't care because I'm this meaningless creator or whatever or talker, but whatever. I'm still gonna keep posting regardless, right? I'm trying to get I'm trying not to get jobs so other people bring viral. So I'm just gonna stop posting on TikTok and hope to Buddha's belly that more people would see that video. And I do think Eddie and I forget who else. Ariana for tipping at the cactus, and I think Ethan too. Huh, and Todd, I think. So I don't remember. But what I'm trying to say for the ones who are new here again, I do have a lot of mental health issues because I have clinical depression, social anxiety, generalized anxiety. I have alcophobia, which basically means I have a leer, a fear of leaving your house. CPTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. You can see why, because I'm obsessed with time. And then, of course, obviously, I have ADHD, right? You have to think, a handful of you, I forgot to share you out. But Dr. Danson, I'm sure you've seen it, right? It was me coming outside because there's like a others for being here. Okay, that was paying his own son. I hope you know, a lot of you, especially some of your parents, okay, know that I'm not a stalker because I thought it's adorable. I don't want to make them uncomfortable because I'll have a flash. Because the thing is, though, it's hard filming my mother's Samsung Galaxy Note 3 phone, right? So it was adorable because bleh, there needs to be more followers like that. Oh, it's great. It's Amazon. It's Amazon. That's what they're marketing. Hush! Hush, Stella! I'm not going to open the door. I want to say thank you, though. Quiet. Hey, it was for someone else, although it was on a reverse that, but it wasn't. So I don't want us to move though. Damn it. I don't. That's where they've been on. I hope not. I don't want to move. I do like it here. Well, I do. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, I gotta concentrate on myself right now. I do. Okay, so I just wish to Buddha that I didn't have a lot of fears. But for the ones, if you don't like my channel my live stream, please go. I don't have time for you right now. I'm worried about viewership and popularity. I'm sorry to dance. I'm trying here, but I gotta concentrate on that. I do. So exactly, Mia. I do want to go back to basically, and I'm fast at reading, by the way. And CJ, I want to listen more of his music because I've only listened to one of them. I do want to feel safe. I do, and I do miss going for my walks and whatnot, right? So that's why I've been so obsessed with popularity so much because I want that to happen. And people say popularity is not everything. Well, it shouldn't be. But for some people like me, it is because it could change lives. You'd be surprised. Otherwise, how there be people that have been injured, going to hospitals, being bullied online, they don't get medical, like they don't get their medical bills being paid off, or I don't know, meaning they're heroes, so to speak, right? So yes, to me, popularity is important the same way that looks are important. They shouldn't be, but sometimes they are. Sadly, that's how life is. As long as you don't belittle someone just because they're not of your appearance. So basically, this is Hush, mamas. It's just someone's card. That's why I've been so obsessed with popularity lately. And thank you so much, Jason. Exactly, Green. Exactly. And you want to be popular too, CJ? Especially since you do music. Especially since you do music. Bryson, I'll reply this once. By the way, you like football, don't you? Because I can't tell. I forgot what mascot that is. Pretty much. Pretty much, right? Even though I think I did have a rude neighbor too, but it's not like I talked to me anyway. It happens. It's as long as they don't call the police on you for no apparent reason, right? So that's why I've been sharing all of this with all of you because I've always feel that I have to be silent to basically speak up on how I feel, right? And to basically give more detail off of what has happened, okay? Me and Chris were in a fight 4 weeks ago. I've been keeping track. It's been exactly 4 weeks today. Okay, after we got arrested and such, and we were just in jail for 20 hours. Okay, we were dismissed. At least I have my jail experience. you know. So, um, yeah, you probably see me as a person that would go to jail. I'm sure the officers were saying, "I hope you don't come back again." I think they're saying it in a caring way, not in a rude way. Wyatt, Wyatt, mamas, Wyatt. It's okay. Hey, hey. I'm not sure which Daniel and Chrissy was like. Oh, by the way, when you're Karen just got back, but it felt good. It's close enough, mother. In a way, from her language, yeah, her. Oh, by the way, you know what? Here, her there. Okay, I don't think I need to explain any further. So, basically, where I last left off, okay, I forgot because my dogs kept barking. And not to mention, I saw her talking to, I think, like one of the other neighbors. Um, yeah, I give you that autistic look because you know what you did. Oh, you want to put a police on me? Well, I could sue you. And I wasn't near you. You were basically making me feel unsafe. So, I'm sorry. I had to do that. Yeah, I know, Amelia, hon. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Literally. So, to explain about her, for the ones who are new here that don't know, hold on. Anyway, um, to explain, okay, I do want to put my beanie on. Here, I can do that very quick. I'm gonna put my thinking hat on. Where did I put my beanie? Okay, it's something on my feet for that. Because this is serious. MacBook, don't do that. Okay, either I type out there right. It just says connection unstable, right? And it's via yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. It is. Thank you, Jody. It's hard sometimes because I feel that other YouTubers could do that or TikTokers, but oh dear, you're not allowed. No, I want to speak. I may be selectively mute, but doesn't mean that I cannot speak to people. Well, thank you, Dale. That means a lot of you to do that. It's one of my feelings. I would like to explain. Okay, for the ones on now. Okay, I showed that a poll, but let me check how many of you are. I'm just gonna split it away. Okay, then let's see. We got about 5 people. So no one found me from TikTok. Well, that's a shame. But someone found me on Reddit, so I'm flattered. And then only 2 from the comments. Okay, well that's something. I just hope for the ones that did vote it that you enjoyed this channel. If not, please leave and don't return. Okay. Yes, my expectations of keeping people on here. Oh, Bryson. Okay, so let me explain very quick. Okay, she demonstrated me, but she didn't assault me or anything. She didn't. I even if I could press charges stuff for false defamation, she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do a crime, right? If she did touch me or something, then oh, absolutely. But the thing is that it is her right not to like to refuse help. Just like our other neighbor, because he's a father and he doesn't want to be involved. The only problem is she was really rude about it. Him, for example, like no, I don't know what's going on. I could tell he's un-American, right? So maybe that's why I feel a little bit more comfortable. No offense to my Americans, but you got to tone it down sometimes on your anger issues. You wonder why people don't like our country that much. You got to tone it down. And as an American, you got to tone it down. I'm telling you because I said so. So I said Bentley. I'm not always the polite type. Okay, I'm sorry. When you go do a lot of trauma, you got to speak up sometimes. So to explain, okay, since you did ask, I thought I could answer. Okay, this incident happened when Chris and I had a fight, and that's when let's just say my closet door was damaged, even though Chanel was somehow able to repair it back up. I want to document everything, okay, by going downstairs just to ring the ring doorbell. in a polite manner that any adult would do, right? And yet she wanted the shot to get away from the door. Well, she didn't say the fucking part, right? Common language. But she snapped out of nowhere. I only had, I have like a little history of this, okay? Of just being kind. Okay? This is why I don't talk to people sometimes. This is why I get jealous of a lot of people who just film other people and they have interactions with them. This is why I want to get popular so that when people know see my face more, they will feel comfortable. So yes, I'm very serious about numbers on the screen. I'm sorry because people didn't treat me well. So this is to pay it out in return, right? My eye, this eye, right? Right eye. I get them mixed up. Ugh. I posted about it on my TikTok, right? I basically my eye was bruised from the fight that we had. It looked like I had a messed up eye, and it healed. Right? It took 3 weeks for it to heal, and I was filling it from my mother's phone, and I don't have internet. She didn't believe me. Said, "Oh no, you have a phone." Like she said, "Go to the office," like in a mean way. But I don't know where the heck it is though, right? And she's saying, "Get out of my door." Like she was verbally harassing me just because I went to ask for help, and I was pretty pretty worn out because of the adrenaline. And then next, you know, when I confront her after we got back from jail, okay, she snapped at me for no apparent reason, having a temper tantrum, and I told her, "Calm down." Like the adult, like I'm childish, right? I am. I don't know how to drive or anything. Like a lot of you have jobs, I don't. And my goodness, she acts like she's like a 9-year old that basically got an F on her quiz. Okay, I'm thinking, wow, she's nuts. Like I know I have mental health issues. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I literally do. I literally have trauma. Okay, yes, I'm schizophrenic. I would act like all of you remember how the way I would act, but in public, I'm thinking, well, she needs to go to a loony bin. You know, say I want to 2 jobs. I've been so stressed out, lady. I have viewers that are like in their 20s that are working like 3 jobs. Like Jane, for example. You need to relax. I should have said that. I just said calm down. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, you need professional help, right? I'm glad I caught her on camera. She didn't say anything. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm giving you that look because you gotta get away from me. You do, like the autistic look. You thinking that you gotta get cursed, kinda online, right? Even though it won't happen yet. I like my mother. I don't believe this though. She believes in karma, right? I don't. She does. Okay. I'm giving her the autistic karma. The way that you treat me, just because it happened near a month ago, it doesn't erase what you did. It's like if I met like my rapist or met my bully from high school. No, that's not how things work. Yeah, I feel awful if I did something to other people. I would feel guilty for that. However, though, I could tell she isn't. So when I got her license with everything, she knows that she screwed up, kind of. Because I know she was talking to like one of our neighbors. I heard her talking, right? And I know she can hear my voice. Well, I was talking to Tony and Chris, right? I kind of, let's just say I belittled her, kind of. It felt good. Though I didn't touch her or anything. In fact, I wanted her to get away from me. I was just like testing kind of because I was going back upstairs, right? And I have the video, but I won't share until we get maybe 2 more viewers on here. If we can get like, I don't know, 2 more subscribers, okay, no, this is a serious deal for me. If we can get 3 more, then I will share it. Okay? Basically, I filmed her, right? And then I closed the door. I closed the door. Oh yeah, you have a ring camera? Well, hey, I got my mother's phone. You're being recorded. And you're in public. And I got your license plate. You can't do anything. You're a grown adult. That's not my problem. Right? Well, if you did something like I respect other adults like in public. I don't like to film people though. Unless you're really unique or or really making me unsafe, then I will document you. So I did that and I just closed the door. I gave her that look, right? I mean, I can't really give a scary look. I'm giving the traumatic look, like, oh, like this woman assaulted me type of look, right? You like she know like you screwed up. It felt so good. It did. I'm sorry. I know this is unhealthy, but it really and this one someone got here from the suggestions. That's wonderful. It felt really, really good in my chest. So first off, okay, is when I want to confront her like during the incident with Christina, right? That's when I met her husband. You can see her face kind of on my TikTok. You can see that's my first interaction with her. Like, I'm sorry, it's just that since you did say that there was a little complaint from us upstairs, it was my. I thought okay, it wasn't Chris, it was me. I didn't know. Okay, you can hear my voice. Okay, and the second time, this is when I thought Chris moved out the first time when we had the little fight. Right, I wanted to say hi. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was bothering you. That's how neighbors are supposed to interact, right? And then the third time when we fought, that's when she kind of snapped. So I'm guessing being kind is against the law. Well, you can go to Russia then. I'm in Arizona and we do things differently here. And for my people in the Northeast or the East Coast, I'm sorry, but we do things differently here. If you want to come to my state, you gotta accept our culture. If not, you can go back to where you came from, please. Or don't need to get your license plate. Oh, you can't call the police on me wherever law or no. First up, we're a first party consent. That's not such thing of that because it's public. Second, we do carry guns here. So don't be surprised if you get shot. And thirdly, well, don't mess with us, please. Don't. Or I wouldn't know. Not to mention, we are kind of more Canadian than where you're from, and you're closer to Canada. I'm telling you, you're the one that decided to come here, so why do you keep coming here then? Right? Stop. I'm just joking, right? I'm just giving like an example. Because again, she's from New York, right? Also, I haven't seen her husband lately. The one that had that awesome Sonic car. I love seeing his car. He's the one that's a sweetheart to my mother. Okay? He was really sweet to her. So pause for the husband. Okay? But for her on the other hand, no. No. And the thing is, for me personally, this is why I have social anxiety. This is why I basically feel that I can't interact with other adults. This is why I have zero friends because when I did try to interact with people of like my age groups or anything, it just doesn't work out. I don't know why. This is why I get jealous when people are popular. Yes, they do get problems. They get lonely too. Well, it's different for me because you get no one at all. So, like, okay, I'm not trying to put down for people who are attractive or popular themselves. Okay, yes, you do still go through problems. But when you have nothing, it's like let's just say you have money, right? At least you can feed yourself. But if you're a poor though, you could possibly die from it, right? Well, Charlotte, not that I know of, no. So you think it could be a crime? I don't know though. I'm not sure. I mean, the thing is, I don't live in Vermont, right? I did look this up. If we did live in Vermont and then some others, like two other states, it would be a crime of what happened to me. That would be against the law. So you can go to jail for that, right? I looked it up. Like when you refuse to basically call 911 on someone that needs it, in a few states in our country, that it's against the law. If you refuse, you can. Well, I'm not sure you can go to jail. Maybe I don't know. I'm not from Vermont, but I did decide to expose her though. And you don't believe in karma either, Carol, right? Oh, she lives in my state. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Um, Here, I won't show the video yet. Unless this, okay, we did got a few more. You know what? I'm sorry, okay, if we can get, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm testing all of you. Because this is serious. Okay, we got 8 votes. Awesome. If we can get 12 votes, okay, that are new here, then I will, okay, maybe that's a little, no. I want to, Fine, 10 votes. Then I will show the video. However, though, I will reveal her face at least if I have it screenshotted. I do have a lot of screenshots on here, so the thing is, though, it's gonna. I'm kind of nervous to look back on it. I'm sorry, it's gonna take a long time because this phone. I'm sorry, this phone is taking a long time for all the screenshots to pop up. Oh wait, sorry. That's a Snapchat thing, right? That I used in the past. Wait, hold on. See? Yeah, that's when I was talking to Sandra, right? Hope she's doing well. And then a lot of this is mostly on TikTok. Oh yeah, that was my own screenshots, right? Yeah, that's the video I did. Okay. Um, I'll just show it later. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Absolutely, Kara. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jody, I didn't know about that. That's interesting. Oh no, well, okay. You came through from Reddit. So what you do, okay? You would just press which one that you came from. So since you came in from Reddit, you would tap in Reddit, right? And then that way your vote will go through. That's awesome that you're coming from Reddit. I should have been more active. I got to not have my fears, especially that guy that thinking I'm weird or I'm a creep just because I find Wednesday hot and showing his Instagram. No, he's a grown man that I thought his stomach was hot. Compared to Al, for example, like a fucking 4-year-old and not a fucking 11-year-old. Bitch. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Pardon my language. So to continue where I left off. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot get off topic too long or forget. It's my ADHD, okay? And I have speech block, so that goes with it. The thing is, for me personally, I've been living here since Dumbo, he knows he's been here ever since, okay? I think let's see, it was in August 15th or something. Well, we got to pick on the 13th, I think, of 2024. I didn't start leaving my house or my mother's house, okay, until when that incident that happened with Chris, right? So let's just say it's only been like a couple months since I've really experienced being out and about, and that was mostly seeing my Buddha tree, right? That basically just took care of me and how the officers treated me well. They're all white, by the way, 3 of them, okay? And how someone gave me like a whole tray of food, which they didn't have to. So yes, I consider myself as a Buddhist because that was it's like my father. I know it's weird. If you're not a Buddhist, especially if you're not Asian, you won't understand. Well, Southeast Asian, Asian mainly. Okay, so it's a long story, but the thing is that for me personally, I trying to get the hang of being independent out here where I live because where my older brother and I used to live, I didn't feel any danger whatsoever. And to basically share more detail about where we used to live, okay? I never had any rude neighbors except for like 1 or 2, I think. That's about it. Okay, people moving out, people move in and out all the time. Okay, and I still remember that sweet neighbor that had a Ukrainian sticker, a Ukrainian flag sticker, okay, on the back of her car. She wouldn't even apologize. Like, no, honey, here, you don't have to apologize. You're not bothering me. You know, even our neighbors downstairs, when they would knock. Like, I would get a little jump scare sometimes when I hear a knock or something, right? But they all been sweet to me, especially my old neighbor. He does believe in aliens, kind of. That wanted to have, I have a video of it, by the way, somewhere. Okay, you can barely see his face. I hope he and his Native American wife are doing well. Okay, I remember I would help them out during like a little storm we had because you know how it rains and the title gets wet, especially where I'm from. Okay, so what us Arizonans do, they got this like little cool, like let's just say plastic type of sheet, right? And I would help tie it up for him so that it was so cool because I felt like I'm part of their home, kind of. I even visit their home. If for my Japanese, you're gonna love hearing this. They had like a Japanese theme. There was like they had a katana. Okay, they have those little. You know how in feudal Japan, right? You would have the changing rooms. They had that type of style, right? It was. I don't want to film inside because well, I don't want to. It's their home, and that's not legal to do that without their consent. So at least so I looked up. So that's why I don't share all of this. You just have to believe me, okay? But it was a really lovely home. It was pretty small, but it was really lovely. In fact, I think it's bigger than a lot of New York apartments. So it was really lovely. And when height, well, it looked like Japanese theme, right? Because you got the katana so steak, like the little opening thing, kinda. I can't really explain it. Daga. It was really cute, right? So they like Japanese culture. Us Arizonans love Japanese culture here. I'm one of them because I used to have a Japanese T-shirt, right? And I even have my fairy tale one, right? It's one of my favorite animes, okay? And my One Piece T-shirt before my mother threw it out. It had the Japanese flag on it. I designed it. It took me 5-6 hours to do, okay? So you see why I have so much respect for Japan. Not just the anime itself, but you know what I mean, okay? So they were really sweet neighbors, right? Both of them I had, okay? And you wanna know something else? Let's just share as a bonus. I even helped. She's not Navajo, okay? It's a different tribe. That is Oklahoma, okay? That she's native, and she was dating a black man with dreads. That was abusive to her. I have a video of it somewhere on my TikTok when Slade followed me, so I thank them for that because I forgot to download it. I know she didn't want to be on camera, but it's for my safety, right? I just did it just in case, right? Also because I don't want it to be seen as holding her hostage. No, I just want her to leave and go back because she can get beaten by him. Not to mention, I told her to come upstairs, and she says, "I want to go." No, I hope it wasn't considered holding her hostage, right? Because especially for my woman, right? I don't want I don't want her to do that. She later went back with him. And I wanted to call 911. And he did get arrested, if I remember. Again, this is a long time ago. Because I heard screaming. I'm thinking, you know what? No one cared. But I did. So in Bryson, I'll reply. Yeah. I know, tell me about it. Yeah. It's just her though that I have a problem with. And I know it's awesome, isn't it, Alice? You remember the bulleted to you, Lisa? So Dumbo, oh, it was the 18th. Wait, no, it was the 19th. And I'm glad you're catching it. Newer people into it or something happened. Yeah, absolutely, Joy. I'm trying. I am literally. You know, and basically, well, she did thank me. She gave me a hug. Right, I did cry. Plus, I didn't want to share this online to look back on it because people don't believe me. I don't care about my neighbors. I do because I know how it's like, especially how I was treated lately. And oh yeah, I can hear you laughing. How about me talking to my brother and Kristen? And yeah, I was filming you because you're a fucking public. I'm not kidding. I want all of you to know about this. If we can get 2 more people, I will show what she looks like. I didn't say anything. I didn't say get away from me or anything. I gave her the look. Trust me, it works. Okay? Well, at least most part it does. Even though time passes, if you know someone that really abused you, give them that look. Okay? They would know that, oh my gosh, they didn't forget. Yeah. Because I'm giving you the traumatic assault look. That means, yes, you did something to me. I do this a lot to people. I do. You'd be surprised. I do this a lot. Kinda. I do. I don't say anything. It's the adult way of doing it. Because, yeah, I'm the innocent one. You know what you did. It's like if a child will look at an adult like, oh my God, Daddy, you look so horrified, right? And then the child looks at you and that's not a good sign. That means you stop. And trust me, I used to get looks from young ones. Not like that, but curious because the way I dress. That's a good sign. That means that these kids feel comfortable around me. I come to think of it, I remember one time when I was leaving Fry's, it was a black mother, by the way. I don't know about the video. It was her 4-year-old daughter that liked my outfit. I wanted to cry though because she was so adorable. She says, "Oh, what topic is that? Oh, it's an Angry Birds one." You know, that's a good sign. And I'm not a parent. I'm an uncle though. That basically counts, right? Exactly, Bobby Glee. And thank you so much for the attention. You've done a lot of things for people. You do make a difference. I thank you so much, dear, for telling me that. I do my best, literally. Again, I don't want to get taken advantage of. I have a bowling team, so I'm glad I do. It's a long story for the ones who don't know about it. Okay, then taking advantage of other people. It's a long story, especially the gay community when we get like when you call daddy or some other stuff. I think it's weird. You know, sometimes I play along with it because I feel like I have to. You know, I let her get bullied because it kind of, you know what I mean? Okay, I would have that instead. So you did, Eric. That's awesome, little one. Because of how the way your teacher has treated you. Even if your teacher thinks that he did nothing wrong, no, especially because you're elementary school. You are a child. Your teacher needs to be better for what, and that's the place your teacher hasn't been fired for what he has done. I want you to know this, Eric. If a teacher ever makes you feel uncomfortable, tell your principal, tell your father, okay? I want my parents to know about this, especially how I see online when it comes to teachers like to prey on their students. You won't get treated well in prison. I don't care if you're a woman either. No, no. In fact, I'm somebody's gonna get killed. You know. So you have a bullying teenager. I totally understand that. Well, thank you a lot. I mean, so ton of you to say that. I mean, dead serious. I am. I'm being dead honest. Okay? It reminds me of Robin from One Piece. Or hell, Sanji. Again, I'm a fan. Right? Their backstories are like mine. You'll be surprised. The stuff I would share to some of you see my videos, that's part of it. Let's see, being yelled at Starbucks, being falsely accused at Walmart, okay? Getting an egg drawing you being caught up, okay? You'll be surprised. Not even know what I had to put up with, not to mention the office. Oh, you'll be surprised. You'll be really surprised. Literally, I just don't have all that happening on camera. You'll be really surprised. So this is why I love One Piece so much. Because I think I'm like Robin. People always thinking that Dion's wants or whatever, and next thing you know, I may do some awful stuff I shouldn't have done to people, right? But Robin's still forgiven. Like I still forgive some people that did awful stuff to me, except for her, for example, because I know. And people think it's just an anime. It talks about corruption, going against the government. You had to break the law just so that you can help save other people. Not to mention how being gay is illegal in many countries. You get killed for that. Well, I love boys, right? Oh, you want to kill me? I just don't like sex. Not to mention, I'm going to give it a good example. Just because I like boys doesn't mean that I like sex. Yuck. In fact, I'm a spade. Thank you very much. I'm homo romantic. Yuck. So it's like that, right? Double yeah, you remember, don't you? Don't you? Yeah. I'm telling all of you, okay? And you see, and I still talk softly towards people. I do. I really do. It kind of, I'm sorry, when I convert over like that, it reminds me of that episode from One Piece, right? It was like, I'm sorry, it was so. If we could get 2 more people, I will share the video. Okay, I want to make sure more people get suggested here. Okay, it reminded me of this scene, right? It is so satisfying. Okay, this is the scene I'm talking about. Even though it was a physical, it's still mental and spiritually. Okay, hold on. Here it is. I'll show. Okay, the one with the dramatic music, then with the uplifting one. Oh yeah, for my Japanese, I thought this is perfect too. With the power of the Buster Claw, strong as an entire country's military. Why? Why in the hell can't we? Why? Why can't we take a single woman from a puny little band of pirates? So I want to get blocked because of copyright. She's breaking her back, his back. When you go to trouble with other people, watch. Looks like he's like two-faced. Clutch! I'm surprised he didn't die from that, you son of a bitch. One more time. So satisfying. This is why I love this anime. It taught me so much about what I had to go through. Let me explain. Okay, this man has abused her, almost sexually assaulting her, or not sexually assaulting, sexually harassing her, because he wants to lock her up because she's a wanted woman, right? And not to mention that part when she wants to, I want to win. Take away from me. Or I forgot the lyrics, right? Or I forgot the lines exactly. You know, especially if you're a victim of rape, if you're a victim that's being bullied by a lot of people online, okay, you people mistrust you, plus accuse you. Exactly. AJ, it's like a chain. It's like a chain break. And Alice, you love this. Huh? Yeah, I know you would, huh? It's exactly like that. And now he's in pain. Don't mess with that. With that one. Honestly, as satisfying as it was to see him in pain for once, how come he calls the Straw Hats a puny band of pirates when he was rated lower than one of the Rick Marines? And you know what's interesting? He does have a Devil crew. He doesn't. He's not even strong, right? And yet Robin is hella strong herself. Honestly, I'm glad he survived because it means two things. One, while Lucci and Kaku finally got back into the Marines' good graces, Fandom is forced to work under them. Two, Robin can do it again if she sees him. This time with the minute flow. Oh yeah. It goes to show you, right? This is why, like, I don't want people to die. Like, if you do like really horrible crimes, if it's rape, if it's murder, giving people drugs or little ones maybe, or with disabilities, I want you still alive because you have to live with that for the rest of your life. Yeah, you may be fine, but you'll probably get that random trauma in your head. Oh my God, why have I died? I feel like I want to kill myself. Good. Because now you know how it feels when you basically mess with someone and giving them long life trauma when they have done nothing to you whatsoever. You know? I love that so much from this anime. And right, you get listened to that, don't you, Jason? I'll probably show that later. Also, more people go at it. Okay, here it is. So everyone, I thank all of you for being so supportive. I don't want us to live well, but I can't control that. Oh wait, that's And that's the guy's, the one I got jealous of. His videos are really good. The Youthful Jeff, right? The Youthful Jeff, he made a video about that, right? It has 109,000 views. I'll play like 2 minutes. Yeah, I did. I did. Oh God. As someone, you remember how I told all you about Casey, right? This scene is so fucking accurate, right? Because of how we fought and went so long. I'm telling all of you, One Piece describes my life as an Arizonan. Okay, I love this anime. Don't get me started about that fight. I cried when Luffy and Usopp were fighting each other after the Going Merry basically died. Definitely remembers when I share some of this. So again, Water 7, right? It's basically, my opinion, the best art. And Amy's Lobby. Mm-hmm. So yeah, basically this is going to pre-time skip, right? And to explain about this, okay? Robin worked with Crocodile, whom is supposed to be the strongest man, well, before Luffy kicked his ass, from my language. And again, little ones can watch this because I see parents having kids watching One Piece. It's fine. Okay? Hell, I watched Family Guy when I was a child, even though they shouldn't, but it was different. So, it's fine. It's more than fine. Okay? Literally, I see it that way. And the thing is, okay, is with her just being a wanted woman, okay, just because she has a definite power and that she has an ability to read poneglyphs, which is basically, think about how you're reading ancient Egyptian, right? It's like that, so to speak. And it's a lot, okay? Robin, I don't blame her for being really cold hearted because as an 8-year old, imagine you're a child, okay? This should be illegal, but there would be like a woman in that. I'm thinking she needs to go to prison. That she wants to sell her. That's human trafficking to the government because she has a bounty of an 8-year-old. Okay, imagine basically between Penelope and Eric's age. You are a third grader. You're hated by a lot of people. Okay, her backstory is really tragic. Same for Sanjay as well because I'm a whole Kate. Okay, and it's a lot. Okay, her mother died. She was friends with a giant that basically was froze by that man, I believe. That goes like, I can't do his laugh. Okay, it's like that, so to speak. Okay, and I think she did kill someone. But I get it. I get it. You know, One Piece. It just, I can't. This man could discover way better than I do. Okay, because I can't do anything like this. I wish I could. Also, I don't think I could do videos for the time being unless I restart my MacBook because the audio doesn't work anymore. Well, the audio is really low, so nobody could hear it unless I would transfer my videos to my mother's phone, which I'm going to do. I want to read one comment. The best part of One Piece is you think you're seeing peak diction, and then you keep going and you realize, no, I was at the base of the mountain the whole time. This is as true now as it was 2 decades ago. Right. So basically, you know, Wait, I want to read this comment. Not to lie, I found your channel like 3 days after the first video. Joked with a friend about how reviewing One Piece is the best way to build a channel. Then fully forgot about it until now. I'm glad that nobody told you about Water 7. And I hope that trend continues. OP's peak fiction, not just peak anime. For the love of God, please avoid spoilers. So yeah, he updates his One Piece journey almost daily on Twitter. It immediately turns off notifications when reading comments to avoid spoilers. That's pretty smart. You know, so basically for the ones that have not seen One Piece, okay, to describe it for you. If you went through trauma, like I do, if you live in a country that's corrupted, SBI, well, it was, okay, and loneliness or whatever, this is the best enemy for you, okay? I have educated myself so much about this, okay? And I do get, like, let's just say visions, like, whenever I encounter people, like the New York Caren, for example, right? You speak up about. I remembered I wanted to attempt when I was watching in the living room. Okay. Also, my brother told me that I guess he must have misplaced the remote or something, so that's why the TV isn't on. But the thing is, okay, sorry, I was watching the Water Seminar, or you know, it was the Indies lobby, and it was just me wanting to confront near Karen downstairs. Get off my turf. Well, I should have said something like that. I just say get off our stairs, don't approach us at all, right? It you can see how she was acting like a female fandom herself, like spiritually, right? And then after just confronting her and just spiritually being on her side, like on something upstairs, clutch, filming her, closing the door, and I was looking down my dogs, right? It felt so satisfying because yeah, you know what? I don't think there were two jobs. You wouldn't mistreat a neighbor that basically wants to show care. You just fucking screwed up. Come on, language. You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. You're gonna get shit online because I like to call out myself the Buddha fruit, or I don't know, like spiritually. Okay, I try to basically have this ability to give people kindness, right? I guess in my devil fruit is giving that body autistic body language. Yeah, you screwed up. I just looked back. No, close the door. Oh, by the way, I could stare in okay, I can't do it right now, but I could stare for a long time without blinking. So, exactly, Jamie. Yeah, especially about mental health. And you know what's really interesting about this anime, right? I'm thinking that with the reason why that they laugh, it's like they're having a mental illness, right? Literally. And I knew people that did drugs that would, you know, it makes me laugh sometimes. So I always wondered that this is like a side effect of having a mental illness because you're seeing like a little loopy, right? If that actually makes sense. Not always, though. No, right? No. See, I'm telling all of you, this is why I love One Piece so much. I wish I met I wish I met Inagi or Oda himself or any of the cast members. Oh, Nicholas did a reaction about One Piece is real. What a coincidence. You know, especially since I made my own T-shirt. I even made my Luffy drawings. Which, Mama, why do you have to draw away my drawings? This is why another way I want to get popular. Okay, so that I can do my art again. Not to mention joining love for being all shirtless. Oh, yes, I think Luffy's hot. Okay, yes, I would if I could. If you know what I mean, right? He's my crush. So, um, I had a shirt with Bobby, literally. Okay, I've been a fan of One Piece ever since I designed a One Piece T-shirt. And yes, I will wear it out in public because I'm proud of that shirt. And I just for my Japanese, okay, this for being here. And yes, Japanese do that. Okay, obviously. So, um, wait, what about the One Piece is real? Oda? And when hi, Oh, we got this master. Daga, I don't have it though. And you know what? If I were met you in person, for you, heck, I would mind for any of my Japanese. I would definitely give it for free. So I knew this was a thing. I'm sorry. Wait, we'll continue, right? Excuse me. EA, EA. Is this supposed to be? Wait. So this is the One Piece. It's something that Oda has written, and he put like an adorable little chest. He is what quite the creative man. What if One Piece is at the bottom of the ocean? Oh, hey, Daga. It could be in Japan. It could be somewhere in the Pacific outside of the Japan's coast. I don't know. So Oda is two steps ahead. The paper in that chest isn't One Piece. It's oh no, the whole goal. It's a clue. The real One Piece is Oda. Could be the paper has clues that led to a giant stone in the middle of a jungle somewhere that he inscribed. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Literally. Anyway, I'm sorry, everyone. I had to share this, right? And have you thought about selling search? Jody? Kinda. I need it. You know what? Since I can't believe you keep asking me. Okay? I don't know if I have a video of it. Daga. Um, the thing is, the problem, I am low on storage. So the only way I could probably give you an example, if I have a video of it on my old phone here, I always thought about selling my shirts, but like if I had like fans, right? I don't like to use that word. Like if I met people like any of you in person, and I would spend like a day with you, I would give it to you for free, right? Like that in return because of my loneliness and such. I would do that, right? Ah, I don't think I have it on my. I don't know if I have. I have pictures though. I do because I shared it on my Instagram here on YouTube. It's some of my videos, right? I don't know about Facebook though, right? Because I got off of it months ago. I don't know if I have a video of me wearing it. Maybe. Let me look for it. I haven't used this one over a year, so I don't remember a lot of my stuff in here. However, I wonder if I have one of me wearing it on while I was walking. Oh yeah, this one I saw a mother. Oh, I'm gonna share this very quick. My parents. Sorry, that is so cute. Anyway, yep, that's where I used to go to. Yeah, we have a lot of car dealerships here, right? I don't think I was wearing it in this video. It's an old video I did during a cloudy day. Yes, we do get cloudy days here. Yeah, I don't have it. That's where I was wearing my glasses. Yep, I miss that neighborhood. That's where for my Mexicans you gonna love this. There was a Mexican bakery as well. Yeah, we have one out here. I wish I went to it, but I never did because I don't have any Mexicans I could go with. I don't think I have it though. However, okay, I have a video, okay, that a lot of you, some of you don't know about. Okay. Oh, really, TJ? You will love a shirt for me? I would love to just give me one for free. And challenge. Oh, this one that he reacted to. This was 22 hours ago. And Mia, you give me your ex when he was still a dark. That's awesome, Mia. That's awesome that you did. That's awesome. That's awesome that you did. And AJ, this is the long of only being seeing 100 episodes. There's a lot. There's a lot. And Dell, tell your little one I said hi. Well, thank you for this, but those glasses, Mio. That means a lot for you to say that. I miss those glasses. The thing is, it was broken, right? And then I glued it back in. I could just buy another pair. I know they have them online, like this fake ones. I know that they're cheap, but I can't write about that right now. There was a video that I thought I could share with all of you on this. Okay, let's see. How many? We got 10 people, right? Okay, 12 people? Okay, if we can reach, just because I said 12 doesn't mean, or 10, whatever, doesn't mean I said to stop. If we can get 16, I'll show the video then. Okay, so here, okay, I'll give, okay, I won't show the video just yet of this. I forgot I filmed this. There's another reason why I love being an Arizonan. And by the way, Mason's gonna love this too. What happened here? And yes, I was involved. Actually, there's a lot of, oh yeah, I think there's a lot of meanings, right? That all we're seeing in this frame. Also, I like how my phone glows. I know Mason will like that. That's one thing. You know what? I want to keep this a secret. I want to keep this a secret, so I'm not telling any of you about this yet. I think Dom remembers though. Actually, I can't answer that. I want to keep this a secret. It's like Beyond's diary is a dream. You may thinking it's a dream seeing this, right? Oh, I forgot I could do the little multiple screen thing. Oh man, I forgot I took this video. I can't tell any of you that. It's a secret. Okay? It's just unless we get 16 people, I'll share it. It's a secret. Like 16 people that are new here voting. It's a secret. I was proud of that. Oh yeah, that's gonna chip my toenail. Yeah. One of my birthday cakes, my Animal Crossing shirt that I don't know what the heck happened to, my hair, me walking somewhere. Oh, that's just a couple holding hands. Yeah, this is what I like about walking my neighborhood. I can't tell any of you. That's a secret. Yeah, I know, SBI. I want to keep it as a secret though, because I want to make these stories last longer. When we do more of my live streams, I want to make it last. I do. Also, here's another one. Me when I go for my walk from this, when I go to 99 Central, right? Yeah, that's what some of our are. I love that neighborhood. That's I miss walking there. I just wish I posted about this on TikTok and did more. Oh, okay. I'm keeping that car thing a secret. Now there's an interesting video. Oh boy. Okay, everyone. Oh my! I forgot I took this. I feel awful for her, but oh my! I forgot I took this video. Right, Joe? You like how I keep it a secret? That's awesome. It does look nice, isn't it, green? Can any of you guess what happened here? Or, okay. Now, I'll make this easy. Do you think this woman is homeless or not homeless? If you think she's homeless, type in type in a hold on, what's a good symbol for a homeless person? Type in shoes, like a shoe emoji. If you don't think she's not homeless, or if you think she's not homeless, type in a crown because of wealth. I'm really curious. Okay, I forgot I took this video. I don't remember how long ago this video was actually. I think it was. Let's see, 4 years ago. See, like what Jason type in, like a brown shoe, right? You know what? Okay, if we can get one vote, I'll eat. I'll eat one of these. If we can get like another newcomer, I'll eat one of these on this time. I still have penis. Okay, well, I'll be type that in. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, that's a could be not Goldie Roger. Yeah, let's see. It's not Luffy. It's Jumpy. What was his name? Joy Boy. That's Joy Boy. Yeah, it's Joy Boy. That's where that that's where that logo came from. So a lot of you think she's homeless so far, except for Jody. All right, I want to see one more. Then I'll show it. Okay, so two of you. All right, so the ones that's having a crown. Um. Oh, it's just the little ones. It's like it's like a Flash mamas. Quiet. This is our neighbors. Quiet. Quiet. Hush. The ones that type in that you think that she's not homeless, you're real wrong. Well, thank you so much, Carol. I do feel awful for her, but you see how the way I acted, right? Yeah, kind of like how the way that the New York Karen mistreated me. Yeah, just like that. She's just mentally unwell, Phoenix, and I feel awful for her. I had to laugh a bit, but yeah, because she was kicking that orange. So I'm thinking, you know what? I just gotta move on, you know. So she didn't. I don't know what she was trolling, CJ. I wasn't paying notice though, but she was kicking that orange, right? So um, I can share one more video. Oh yeah, one of my little lollipops. It was a marble lollipop I had. You have, Jason? Oh, for my Arizonans, I have a little Easter egg of what I'm holding there, and I missed my shoes. Oh yeah, by the way, this is how I would dress when I'm out in public. I missed that card. I'm glad I got you got that on video. You did. It is a good murder, so it is an Alice. You let the cards in my state now? That's really sweet of you to say that. But for my Arizonans, that's a little Easter egg. Oh my, I forgot I took this video. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to share this on TikTok. Okay, look. Wait, I want to do one more. Well, thank you so much, Jody. That means a lot for you to see that. And oh, for my Christians out there, you're gonna love this clip. This will be the last one for now. Wait. Oh, it's okay. Okay, if you're not American, you don't know what you've never seen this show. It's one of the best sitcoms of the '90s. Look at. I'm sorry, I'm in Arizona. I love my jazz. Yeah, me too, Bobby. Yeah, this is how us Americans watch TV. One more time. Wait, so Phoenix, you seen it? I love because of hearing that. I want that. I want that as like as a ringtone. You married a show, Jason? I know my Americans have seen it. And Mia, I'm not sure where they were, hon. I never talked to them. It was thank you too. Then we got this invested with. That means a lot. They like my outfit. Oh, and you can see my flags in the background. Well, kinda. I do miss that was the old apartment I told you all about. So lit. Here's the name. I watch every episode. It just as your mother comes, so don't worry. Because she did this before. It's probably because she had like long meetings. Oh, oh. Okay, so we still only have 12 people. I know I'm asking a bit much. Uh, I'll say that. Um, should I share that? Wait, where is Brian here? If Brian is here, I'll share a really good video that he'll like. If not, I'll share something else. So it just takes a bit for the my phone to load up the videos. Yeah, double, go ahead. What do you want to get off your system? Hey, I don't think Brian's here right now. So you seen the show a long time ago, Mason? Yeah, I would watch it all the time. Oh, that was a good video that I took. It was just me walking and showing the neighborhood. Well, I wish I did more though, and not being afraid of expressing myself online more. All right, I'll share this video, and that'll be it for now because we still got. I know I'm asking a bit much. I just want to make sure people are really, 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 really keeping interest. You know what? Hold on, I forgot about this video. So as a bonus, this is how I look in public. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sick. If if you need to leave early, you can. I'm sorry to hear that. It's probably because of you overworking, isn't it? Second person. Don't let the shoes fool you, though. The shoes make you look much taller. Oh my, I do look short because I'm like 2.5 inches taller with those shoes on, or 2 inches at least. Oh my, am I that short? Interesting. Oh, W! Oh, what a hearing! Oh, that's awesome! She's Korean? Well, double, don't rush on it. Don't rush on it, Sherlock. Oh my gosh. Oh. And Brian, your comment didn't run through. You can type it again. That is such a cute name. Ally? Ally? And it's like if you're isn't a deal. I don't know what building that is that I basically took. Wait, one more, and then I can if you need, especially for your boys out there, if you need any dating advice, I can help. I'm not really good at it, but I could try to help. Also, this is for Brian. Very quick. Wait, wait, what the hell is what video is this? Oh, okay. What did she see me, Bobby? I thought I had to share a little bit about my our neighborhood. Oh, damn it, it got cut off. Oh, dumbbell. This may be a sign for you. This may be. Don't rush it. Don't rush it though. Oh, I like where this is going. Venus, I'm sure you can. And you know something? I don't like to film people in the face. I know. In fact, I get jealous of some of these YouTubers that can travel and talk to people and not feeling, oh, well, you're filming me or something. I struggle with that, honestly. And Jason, that's correct. Yep, that's our first. Oh yeah, this is our part. Other part. Well, thank you so much, Amelia. Look at me gobble. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, I pray she's single. I hope so too, Dumbo. Yeah. Um, if you see her again, oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay, if she does give you like a smile, like a flirty one, then you could ask her if she can have your phone number, right? Because usually when women do that, it's a sign that they are interested. Why not? Oh, that was a long pause. And, and Alice Darden took your dogs to the dog park today. Oh, what? That is a Christmas, isn't it? Oh, cute. That's also you gotta tell us. You didn't tell me that. You didn't put your lip. Yeah, I'm glad it's back. Sorry for Metro PDs. Yeah. There's a reason why I like your country so much. I got more of those, by the way. Oh, this is when I was walking when it was raining. Well, thank you so much, Jody. Sorry for the shaky camera. Oh yeah, I was going to Dollar Tree. Lisa Hunt, I would love to watch your vlogs if I could. Oh, there it is. For my gays in here. Holy crap! She's 5'10", Dumbo? And I kind of predicted that. I kind of predicted that because that's when Thailand later got gay marriage. So Dumbo, you like tall women, right? So she's 4 inches taller than you. Well, thank you so much, hon. That means so much for you to say that, Lauren. And also that could showed up for my viewers in the gay community in here. You saw it, Mason? You saw it, didn't you? You see it too, Phoenix? And for my Japanese, I think it will okay. There's all my flags as proof. All of those I designed my I bet I know some of you can point out your flag, right? I know you can based off that frame. I'm just gotta redo them and buy markers again. It kind of sucks, but oh well. Kinda, you like taller girls the most. No. No. Oh, I'm glad you're sharing this with us. This is adorable. It is. In fact, I was hoping that you would be able to date someone. What is that noise? Look at that. The New York bitch. She left again. What is that? So we get and yeah, we get a lot of packages coming out here. But thank you so much, Jamie. That means a lot. And again, for the ones who are unable to comment, you could just type in a dot if you have to. I don't know why YouTube's not letting you comment sometimes. What was I buying that day? Oh, a pop. It was a burger, right? Oh no, I'm gonna go to the bottom. This can't be all. Wait, what video is this? Oh yeah, that's when the guy opened the door for me. Right. What's the other one? Oh yeah, for my Mexicans, they're gonna love this too. Oh, so Mia, I use tape. I use, believe it or not, the duct tape that I found on the ground. Not the clear one, but the yellow one. Those are really good. They're really strong. Paper wise, because that way it doesn't rip up. Like the thing is for everyone, just let you know, if you have to tip up paper, buy those, not the Scotch Scotch tape. I'm not really a big fan of those. And then my mother threw it out, right? Because I put it on the ground and I kept it. That's how I was able to let's see. And by the way, if there's any newcomers, okay, remember, okay, unless about this, you can ask me a question, okay, and then I'll answer it for you. I want to make sure that people are staying engaged. Um, but yeah, Mia, I hope that answers your question. I'm stepping all over the place. No, Dumbo, that's not weird. The thing is, tall women do have longer legs. So, AJ, I like that. DJMG. DJMG Vlogs, which is my full name, by the way, and initials. Well, AJ, that's not. And Bobby, by the way, I have a question. So I'm watching the stream on my wife's phone, but the phone feels hot. Okay, So, Bobby, depending on the type of brand that she has, I'm thinking it's because since you're on YouTube, it does heat up the phone more. What you could do, I know this seems silly, you could basically have like a cold bottle of water or maybe like a cool cloth and press on the back of it. That way it could cool off. Because since I live in a hot desert climate, right? I would do that all the time, like when I'm on YouTube, but even not just on YouTube, when it gets really hot here, I usually would use my water bottle. So you're not using a laptop, got it. We'll keep out. That way, it won't let me ping your comment, AJ. I don't know why. It's fine. I hit my phone sometimes. I mean, MacBook. That way, that the battery won't die as fast. And Bryson, what is my favorite thing about my state? I guess you can say the kindness of most people. Oh, now I can. However, though, I like this. I like our Sahara cat because I hope the MacBook didn't freeze. It's basically like that. If that actually makes sense, right? Also, two more videos. I already showed. I have to show it again. Oh wait, I already showed that. Oh, what video was that I took? Some motorcycles, right? Oh yeah, we did had a peacock. Yeah, I forgot to share that too. Somewhere in the neighborhood. I wish I could approach it, but I guess you're not supposed to. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot about this video. Nako, please work. Shit! I think it froze. I should have pinned it. Oops. If you want the bottom of the ocean, huh?